remote canyon, deep within the Davis Mountains, is the Tall Rock Shelter, one of the most significant and spectacular prehistoric rock art sites. A massive, arching overhang in a canyon bluff, the Tall Rock Shelter is home to a wide array of Indian pictographs. Who were the artists? How did they live? What do the paintings mean?
Two cowboys on a Sunday morning outing found a cache of over 1,700 stone arrow points beneath a cairn of rocks on the highest elevation of the summit. Later, studies determined that the cache was an offering made by people of the Livermore phase between AD 700 to 1300. A nomadic culture of hunter-gatherers, their socio-religious beliefs integrated veneration for the mountains with shamanistic practices.
About 135 million years ago, the Big Bend region was a shallow sea dotted with many islands. Lime mud and the remains of sea-dwelling organisms sank to the bottom, forming the sea floor. The magnificent limestone walls of sites like Boquillas and Santa Elena Canyon display fossils of giant oysters, clams, fish, and marine reptiles. In addition to the shells, turtles, and sea creatures, fossil evidence also indicates that dinosaurs walked the Big Bend region millions of years ago. Excavations have uncovered the fossils of a crocodile almost 50 feet long. Some of the major fossils from the Big Bend come from the largest flying reptile that ever lived. Commonly called the Texas pterosaur, this fearsome flying reptile had a wingspan of almost 40 feet. Made with eagle feathers and red woolen trade cloth, this headdress is typical of the Plains Indians. The beads and stitching indicate that this headdress was most likely made sometime after 1870 and is probably of Cheyenne design. Legend has it that this headdress once belonged to Apache chief Geronimo, and this headdress may have been a post-retirement gift from a fellow officer.
We picked up this alpine mural map at the Museum of the Big Bend, and it's really cool because it not only gives you visuals in the front of the best murals, but there's a map on the back. It's sort of like a scavenger hunt. You can go all around Alpine and try to find all the murals. I got really hungry in the car, and then as soon as we got our burgers, I started eating. But I got a half-pound cheeseburger, added jalapenos. It's so good. And it's not just the hanger talking. If you're staying anywhere near Terlingua Ranch Rd, you should come check out Terlingua Ranch. It's about a 20 to 30 minute drive depending on where you're staying. You can't miss it, the road dead ends at the ranch. They have a full kitchen where you can grab a bite to eat or a cold drink. They even have a pool you can swim in for $8 per person and showers on site for $2 per person. They also have cottages that you can rent out, but they book up fast, so be sure to plan ahead.
All entry points to Big Bend National Park remain open 24/7, 365 days a year. But if you arrive during normal business hours, chances are you'll have to stop and pay an entrance fee. One way to guarantee you get in for free is if you beat the rangers to the park. They will never be at their post before the sun comes up.
Santa Elena Canyon, a day hike into a spectacular canyon cut by the Rio Grande. 0.8 mile one way.
upstream canyon is what many consider the most beautiful. Santa Elena Canyon's 1,500
I'm getting flashbacks. Just left the visitor center at Panther Junction and I scored some loot. First, I got this Death in Big Bend book. I'm so excited. We're gonna read these stories about true crime that happened here in Big Bend tomorrow night at our campsite. And then I've been seeing these acotillos all around Big Bend today while we were hiking, and they have a wooden bookmark with it on it. And then I could not pass up this hat with this javelina on it. Look how cute it is. It's not a trip to Big Bend without stopping by the Chili Pepper Cafe. I'm pretty sure you said it ain't a trip. Mr. Mayor. Wait. Okay, you want one? I know. I gotta go to the I better hurry until the mayor comes back. Oh god, sorry. I know, oh my god. I know. First one. Okay, ready? I smell the banana. Yummy. Was that good? I know. They tried to say that banana is not your favorite, but I know that it is. I know it is. Do you want some more? That's crazy. We've been coming to Mini Stones for several years now. We popped in here one day. The owner usually has a variety of little cacti and then tons of rocks and crystals and gems. So we usually try to stop in here. He takes cash or check only, so be sure you bring extra cash with you. I got agate gemstone earrings. These ones are really cool because they have turquoise with crystals in them, and the other one's cut from a different agate rock, so it's pretty cool. And then I got this cactus. He was really cute. I couldn't pass him up. Even if it's closed, it's the honor policy, so you just slip the cash under the door. The Ocotillo might be the most eye-catching of Big Bend National Park's 1,200 plant species. Its wand-like stems are leafless most of the year and appear dead, but after rain, they explode with jade green leaves. Vivid scarlet flowers bloom at the tips in late spring. The Maverick Road area is one of the best spots to view the flying carpet effect of miles and miles of blossoms. If we see a black bear, we should stand tall, appear large, wave your arms or jacket to scare the bear away by shouting, throwing small sticks or rocks. Fight back aggressively if the bear attacks. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We made it. I love a dump place. This is our kitchen. This is where we store all of our food so bears don't come. This is where we pitch our tent. One bedroom, it's pretty nice. Yay! We just put this Nemo tent together. This is our first time putting this type of tent together, and we should have watched an instruction video before this trip, but we ran out of time, so we just put this together without any instructions. We have no idea if this is what it's supposed to look like, but the whole purpose of our trip was to test this gear out before our trip to Yosemite, so probably should have done a little bit more research first, but that's okay. It's standing, it's here, I'm excited. I think it looks really good. So yeah, we'll let you know in a little bit. Once we get inside, we'll give you a little tour.
If you're doing a day hike in the Big Bend State or National Parks, head on over to the Lajitas General Store, about 20 minutes west of Terlingua, and grab a delicious deli sandwich to pack for an awesome and well-earned lunch on the trail. These sandwiches are worth the trip and made packable on-site for any trek. Don't forget to pay your respects to the mayor.
Hello. All right, let me show you around our cozy tent. So to start, we have 2 insulated pads, and then we each have a lighter weight sleeping bag. Still has down feathers in it though. Inside each sleeping bag, we have a liner for extra warmth. We each have our own inflatable pillow. And then on top of everything, we have this really thick, warm blanket that we actually just bought in Terlingua. Let's give it a whirl. I haven't laid down yet. Feels pretty cozy though. Ah, perfect fit. Good night. Tonight we're eating an MRE. It stands for a meal ready to eat, and it's often eaten in the field by military. And the one we're eating tonight is cheese tortellini in tomato sauce. The cool thing about these are you don't need fire to cook them. All you need is this heating bag and heating pad. So we're gonna show you how it works. So you take your heating bag, and you open it up, and then we're gonna drop our heating pad inside. So we're gonna drop this. This is the only heat source. We're gonna drop it in here. Now we add our water. You add 3 to 5 ounces of liquid to the fill line, and then you seal it. So they have a fill line here on the front, and that's what we're gonna add the water to. And it can be any temperature water, which is good because it's really cold out here. Oh, perfect. All right, so we're gonna fill this up. I don't know if you can see it filling to the front. So we're gonna put our cheese tortellini inside. I dropped it in, and now we're gonna seal it up. But pretty soon, hot steam is gonna come out of the top. We've got our cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. Last time we ate one of these, it was barbecue tacos. It came with Pop-Tarts. That was my favorite part. We got wheat snack bread. Ooh, lemon poppy seed pound cake. Coming from me. It's already heating. I hear it. It's starting to boil. I've got applesauce enhanced with maltodextrin for enhanced performance. Peanut butter, I'm not sure what that's for, and silverware. This is a product called Packed, and it's supposed to be used for lightweight backpacking. And all you do is add water to it, and it's supposed to expand into a little towel so you can use it instead of toilet paper. We're gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna add cold water from my bag because that's all we have. Whoa. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Wow. It feels really strong too. It doesn't feel like very flimsy. Wow, it's actually quite big. Look at this. Perfect. You go. Whoop-ah. Whoop-ah. Boom. You got a spork. Tortellini, please. Ta-da! Does it look good? Just kidding. Oh, I see one. Cheese tortellini in tomato sauce. Here we go. Not bad. Tastes like Chef Boyardee. Raviolis in a can, you know? That sort of thing. That's pretty good. Tastes as good as any other lemon poppy seed cake I've had. got really angry in the car.